Have you been working really hard to lose the weight, but you just can't get the scale to move? I completely understand the frustration, and I've dealt with that before multiple times. In 2018, I was 120 kilograms. I was unhappy with my body, I was unhappy with my weight. However, my goal was to lose that. By mid-20, I was down to 70 kilos. I understand the challenges of long-term weight loss. Even today, in my bulking and cutting periods of trying to regain muscle, I find that the same values still go into it. So at a basic level, why are you not losing weight? First of all, what we need to remember is that we're trying to lose fat, not weight. It's not always that you're not fully committed, it's not always that you're not trying your hardest. However, there are some obvious points that we need to get out of the way. This is the simple one. You may actually be eating more than you think you are. This may be as a result of the following factors. Firstly, you may be drinking excess calories, whether this be through alcohol, soft drinks, things like that you don't even consider would contain a large amount of calories. You may not always be accounting for the oil that you're using when you're cooking, and things like that can be hundreds of calories that you completely ignore, and although you think you're in a deficit, you're actually not. Sometimes you may be very good at tracking for 5 or 6 days a week, but at the weekend you completely overeat, and all of that goes out the window. You may stay in a lovely 300 calorie deficit a day for 5 days a week, but then over the weekend you go 750 over on your Saturday and Sunday, and suddenly all that deficit is gone immediately. What I'd recommend for this situation is I'd recommend working in your calories on the daily. I'd recommend taking off 200 off the calories that you're aiming for each day for 5 days a week, and then you can reinvest them back into the weekend. Having said that, doesn't mean completely have free reign over what you eat. Weight loss is hard. It's not easy. Your body will fight against you. It doesn't want to lose the weight. Your body likes to be in a solid state. It likes to be consistent. It likes to remain exactly the same as where it is. So there will be some resistance from you. There'll be lots of hunger. There'll be lots of frustration over wanting to eat more and enjoy yourself more. However, you've got to hold back when that happens.